Hi, YouTubers and wet shavers everywhere. It's MarkerGeorgeTune.com. I'm back with another Monday morning mailbag. Get yourself a cup of coffee, kick back, relax. Let's talk a little wet shaving and a few other things this morning. What do you got this morning? Got an old reliable, absolutely, it came through again, Black Rifle Coffee. Hang on 1 minute. Absolutely wonderful. This is a really good one. This is Freedom Roast. Of course, this is Coffee of the Month, courtesy of my nephew Jason, his wife Allison, and the boys. This was a Christmas gift, and this arrived a few days ago. Freedom Roast. Boy, this is a good one. And as they write on their product page, right here, let me get that for you right here. There it is. If our founding fathers were to make their own coffee, it would taste like Freedom Roast. Every cup of this medium roast coffee offers sweet tasting notes of milk chocolate and vanilla, a buttery finish, and liberation. It's America's coffee. This is terrific. It also has a nice boldness to it. Very, very full bodied. Like it a lot. Absolutely fantastic. One more sip. Hang on. And we're using the Captain's Choice coffee mug, courtesy of viewer Alex Lopez. Thank you again, Alex. Really do appreciate it. Wanted to get another kind of military kind of mug going with a military kind of coffee. So, yeah, absolutely fantastic coffee this morning. Freedom Roast from Black Rifle Coffee Company. Again, nice buttery finish, and it has a really nice, bold, full-bodied taste to it. Really, really terrific. I like it a lot. Well, okay, one more sip. Well, how you doing this morning? Hey, let's get the elephant in the room out of the way. I don't know what this is. This is a blemish of some kind. You may have seen me talk about it in previous reviews. It seems to have exacerbated a little bit. I don't know. I have these raging teenage hormones going through my body. I think I should bottle my testosterone and sell it, because I still get these kinds of things every once in a while, and I don't know why. I do apologize. It is a little red from the shave, although I did use my Razor Rock Game Changer. This came courtesy of Greg from Virginia. Greg, thank you very, very much. And I believe this is the 0.68 millimeter blade gap on the Game Changer, and a nice, mild, efficient shave. So it didn't do much to that little blemish there. It is a little red because I did go over it with the razor just to kind of see how it would react. And I think I may have, well, not too much. It's red, but it didn't do too much. It just, well, anyhow, it'll get better. I got a little medication on there now, so hopefully it'll heal up in another day or so, and it won't be too much trouble. So my apologies. I know it's unsightly, and forgive me, but the show must go on, and I wanted to point it out. If you get anything like this, how do you deal with it in your shave, and what do you use in the way of a preparation to get rid of it? Just let me know in the comments below, because I am interested. I can learn something from all the viewers regarding something like this. And again, I don't know. I guess I got these teenage hormones that just give me that jolt of youth, so to speak. And again, going to look into bottling my testosterone. So how are you this morning? Great to see you. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope you're enjoying a cup of coffee with me this morning. As we like to say on the show, a good hot coffee, a trusty mug. Let the caffeine go to work, gentlemen. Absolutely. Okay, one more sip. That is terrific. And hey, if you're taking me along on your morning commute, thanks very much for the lift. I really do appreciate it. If you're tuning in to the podcast this morning, thanks very much for giving it a listen via the podcast. Really do appreciate that. Boy, we have got a great show for you today. We have got a couple of new shaving tips this morning from viewers. We also have a couple of shave den visits. We've got an update on the Maggard Meetup. Refill comments. Boy, we got some great refill comments visiting some previous subjects. Want to share those with you. Also, we have some new wet shave gear and a really neat announcement. Now, if you listened to the Second Cup podcast last week, you probably already know what the announcement is, but we're going to give it again this morning on the Monday Morning Mailbag, and also some questions and comments, and a really fun question and comment, a really fun comment rather, from viewer JimiV. So looking forward to sharing that one with you. Yeah, that that one was terrific. Really, I'm really excited to share that one with you. So stay tuned for questions and comments later on in the show. So I hope you're enjoying a cup of coffee with me. Great to be with you. So let's kick the show off like we do every week with a viewer morning shaving tip. This morning's shaving tip comes from viewer Steve Beverly. And Steve writes, I have a tip for cleaning your razor and getting rid of hard soap, etc. The holes and slots in razors can be a pain to get clean as they are so small. Get some drinking straw cleaners. They are small brushes and come in a pack of 3 or 4. They fit all those slots and holes. They're ideal and cheap, so give them a try. Take care. Steve Beverly. Steve, this is an absolutely fantastic tip. These brushes that clean out straws are meant for the stainless steel drinking straws and plastic drinking straws that can be reused over and over and over again. And as Steve suggests here and recommends, these brushes can be used to clean all those small holes and slots in our safety razors. An absolutely fantastic tip. Steve, thank you very much for a very clever and original shaving tip. Really do appreciate it. And to say thank you, for you and only you, right here, an original signed George sketch. So please email me your snail mail address to mondaymailbag@gmail.com, mondaymailbag@gmail.com, and I will send this to you post haste. And if you out there would like an original signed George sketch, just send me a shaving tip. Send that shaving tip to mondaymailbag@gmail.com, mondaymailbag@gmail.com. And if I use it here on the shaving tip segment of the Monday Morning Mailbag, you too will receive an original signed George sketch. So Steve, thanks again for a very clever and original shaving tip. Really do appreciate it. Well, we have an extra shaving tip this morning, and it comes from viewer Ryan. And Ryan writes, hey Mark, this is coming all the way from England. I love watching your channel, love all the advice. What I like to do before my shave is turn the hot water on and let it get full of steam so it turns into a steam room. I run the bath taps for about 10 minutes to get the steam going, and it really helps soften the whiskers. I'll stay in there for about 5 minutes, then wipe the mirror. Thanks, Ryan. Wow, Ryan, that's an absolutely fantastic shaving tip. I'm wondering if other wet shavers are doing something in a similar fashion, kind of get that steam going in your shave den from your shower or your bath, that sort of thing, and kind of like a sauna, your own version of a sauna, and then wipe the mirror and go on with your shave. Absolutely fantastic. Hey, comment below if you're doing something similar. And Ryan says it helps to soften the whiskers. So thanks very much for the shaving tip, Ryan. Really do appreciate it. And to say thank you, for you and only you, you too will be receiving an original signed George sketch. So please email me your snail mail address to mondaymailbag@gmail.com, and I will send this to you post haste. So thanks again, Ryan, for a really neat shaving tip. Your own kind of sauna to soften your whiskers before your shave. Really do like that one. Thanks again, Ryan. Really do appreciate it. Well, this morning we have a couple of shave den visits. First up is David Richland, who writes, hi, Mark. I thought that I would share my DIY blade bank that's in the foreground, along with all the items in my shave den. The blade bank is made from a Kirkland chicken breast can with a plastic top from a coffee container appropriately glued to it. I used an X-Acto knife to cut a slit into the top. The can is large enough to hold many blades. When it's all filled, I can toss the whole thing into the recycling bin and make a new one. I'm sure it'll take a long time to fill the can. Also, have you ever tried the Body Shop's Maca Root and Aloe Shave Cream? You can see it behind on top of the Phoenix Shaving CK6 container. The Maca Root and Aloe has become one of my favorites. Great cushion and slick. Anyway, I always look forward to your Monday morning mailbag and podcast. First thing in the morning, I immediately make my coffee and tune in to the Monday morning mailbag. Later, I listen to the podcast when I'm at the gym. It's a great way to start the week. Thanks for your great content and all that you do. David Richland. David, thank you very, very much for the kind words. I really do appreciate it. But again, the viewers make this show. They're the ones that provide such great information, shaving tips and tricks, reviews. They really, really make this program and this channel. And as I always say, and I mean it very, very sincerely, without you, the viewer, this microphone would be silent. But thank you very much for the kind words. I really do appreciate it. Your shave den looks great. Absolutely love it. I see you have a Henson razor there and a Simpson's shaving brush, and that razor stand looks fantastic. The razor and brush stand, that is really great. You're going to have to send me the make and model of that one so I can share it with all the viewers. It just looks so good in the shaving den. It really does. And you got a nice selection of shaving soaps, and I see you have some Cremo products there as well, and I'm assuming you're using that for pre-shave, possibly, and also for a quick shave when you're pinched for time, that sort of thing. And I see the Trader Joe's shave cream in the background. We have used that one on the channel as well. Now, as far as the Body Shop's Maca and Root and Maca Root and Aloe, I have not used that. I am very, very intrigued. Thank you very much for the recommendation. And I'm sure other viewers out there are going to look it up as well because you mentioned it, and I'm intrigued. And I think other viewers are very, very intrigued as well. So thanks very much for passing along that recommendation. And also the Blade Bank, the Blade Bank made from the Kirkland chicken breast can. I just recently joined Costco. I'm going to look for that particular product, that chicken breast product, and try that one. And not to make a blade bank, but just to try it, because I've been discovering a lot of really nice items at Costco. And the Tim Hortons coffee, the 3 pounds of Tim Hortons coffee, that came from Costco. So, when I saw Kirkland, I immediately knew Costco. So thanks very much for sharing your shave den with us, and also the DIY blade bank, the shave soap recommendation, and the very, very kind words. I really, really do appreciate it. Also, we have another shave den visit, and it comes from viewer Philip Sharp. Now, Philip Sharp has contributed to the show in the past, and he happened to send along this photo of his shave den, and he has a George sketch that's framed and hanging in his shave den. I'm very flattered by that. Thank you very, very much, Philip. Really, really do appreciate it. He's got a great collection of razors and brushes there. I see the adjustable, the timeless razor adjustable shave brush handle there. That's really, really nice. And what else do you have here? I'm zooming in right here. Boy, you got some great, there's the leaf twig. I see that one there. And is that the Rockwell T2 adjustable there? I'm not entirely sure. Boy, good looking razors, great selection of blades, the Omega alum stick right there. Just, and everything fits into these racks in the corner. Man, that is really, really nice. And thank you so much for framing George up. I really do appreciate it. Another great setup that I think is conserving space, and you have everything where you need it. So that's absolutely fantastic. So thanks for sending that along, Philip. Really, really do appreciate it. And thanks again to David for sending along his shave den. Gentlemen, thank you so much for sharing your shave dens with all the viewers this morning. Really, really do appreciate it. Well, here's your reminder that the Maggard Meetup is April 20th, 2024. And tickets went on sale on February 1st, 2024. They're $35 each. Again, the Maggard Meetup is April 20th, 2024 from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. at 124 South Winter Street, Adrian, Michigan, 49221. That's the location of Maggard Razors. And if you've never seen Maggard Razors store, their storefront, their wet shaving shop, it's absolutely beautiful. You'll be like a kid in a candy store. I know I was. There is so much there. And last year, the meetup took place upstairs in the upper room. That was absolutely fantastic. Really, really enjoyed myself. Now, as of February 6th, 19 confirmed vendors, and they are Ariana Nevins, Barrister and Mann, Captain's Choice, Katie's Bubbles, Chiseled Face, 11, Henri et Victoria, Henson Shaving, House of Mammoth, Rex Supply Company, Shannon Soaps, Sterling Soap Company, Southern Witchcrafts, Dogwood Handcrafts, Sudsy Soapery, Through the Fire Fine Crafts, Arm & Blades, Timeless Razor, Holy Call, Wolf Whiskers, and Zingari Man. So a great lineup of vendors that you can talk to, visit, check out what they have. Absolutely fantastic. That's the way it was last year. I really, really enjoyed myself. It was a really, really terrific event. And again, tickets are $35. So we will link the page where you can get all the information, all the details regarding where you can stay, hotels, that sort of thing, and other information regarding the event. And also get a ticket. Tickets are $35. And I don't know how fast they're going, but get one now before they're gone, because this really is a terrific wet shaving event. So the Maggard Meetup is April 20th, 2024 from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. in Adrian, Michigan. Tickets are $35. I have my ticket. I hope to see you there. Well, it was already mentioned a couple of times this morning in today's show, namely that the Monday Morning Mailbag is also available as a podcast. Simply get up to your favorite streaming service and search for Monday Morning Mailbag and more, and the Monday Morning Mailbag podcast, as well as our other podcast, Second Cup, will come right up. Both of those podcasts are available on Anchor, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, Google Podcasts, and now right here on YouTube. Well, what do you know? Coffee's getting low that time of the show. Let's go back for a refill. Well, I hope you're enjoying a cup of coffee with me this morning. Hope you went back for a refill. I sure did. Hang on 1 minute. Oh boy, that is good. That's a good hot cup of coffee out of my Keurig machine. Really terrific. Wow. Hang on. That's one more. Wow. Boy, I tell you, this Freedom Roast, this has got a really nice, bold flavor. This is really, really terrific. Like this one a lot. Check it out. Black Rifle Coffee Company Freedom Roast. We'll have links to it. Really, really terrific. And thanks again to Alex Lopez for the Captain's Choice coffee mug. Boy, this has been delightful. Absolutely fantastic. And again, thanks to Allison, Jason, Allison, and the boys for a terrific Christmas gift. Man, loving this. Every month, I get 12 rounds of a Black Rifle coffee. Terrific. And if you're looking for a gift, say for dads and grads, along with maybe some wet shaving gear, check out the Black Rifle Coffee Company Coffee of the Month. Boy, that's a terrific gift. I have been enjoying it. This is year number 2 for it. Thanks to all the viewers for sending along those hints to my nephew to renew the subscription. It's been terrific. So thanks again to Jason Allison and the boys, and Alex Lopez for the coffee mug. Hey, got some great topics in refill this morning. First up, Rodney Riplinger. Since we were talking about turmeric, he wrote, "Hi, Mark. Great show today. A couple of things about turmeric. A lot of people don't know about this one. If you look at the ingredients list on the turmeric pills, you will see an ingredient like black pepper extract or sometimes pepperine. That's black pepper, the same stuff you may be using all the time. You know why it's in there? Science has found that when you add black pepper at the same time as when you take in turmeric, it increases the effectiveness by 2,000%. Yeah, wow. So if you are cooking with turmeric, always include a few turns from the pepper grinder or shaker. Otherwise, you don't get a whole lot of benefit. Someone mentioned golden milk. Here is a bit of a jazzed up version that is delicious. I've made mine with chocolate milk. Sorry, no coffee in this latte, but very good anyway, Rodney. So yeah, this is a recipe for golden milk, a turmeric latte, and we will post this. I'm going to try to post this in the links below because it's a really not in the links below, in the description below, in the comments below. I'll try to post this in there sometime during the day when the show is running, and I'll pin that to the top so you can see that. I got to remember to do that, but I will do that. And it is it's a recipe for a turmeric latte. So we will include that in the comments section, and I'll try to pin that to the top. So thanks again to Rodney Ripplinger for that. Really, really do appreciate it. Mike H. wrote, hi, Mark. Great shave. Thank you. Coffee scented soap is definitely a winner. I also like the way you have the intro continue right into the start of the shave routine. Nicely done. Best regards as always, Mark. And that's Mike H. Mike, thank you very, very much for that. Of course, we've been playing around with editing. I have some new editing software. It's called DaVinci Resolve. JimiV recommended it, and I downloaded it, and I've been using it, and it's been a lot of fun. I'm only scratching the surface with it. So if you have a YouTube channel and you're looking for some editing software, check out the DaVinci Resolve. It's very, very powerful, and I've been having a lot of fun playing around with a lot of the different filters and effects and that sort of thing. Yeah, the coffee scented soap from Hendrix Classics and Company, roasted. Yeah, that is a fantastic, fantastic coffee, roasted coffee bean scent. It is really wonderful with a little bit of vanilla and a sweet note in there. Yeah, like that one a lot. If you're a coffee lover, you got to try roasted from Hendrix Classics and Company. Thanks again to Pete Hendrix for sending that along to the channel and allowing me to share it with all the viewers. And Mike, thanks very much for your comment. Really do appreciate it. And I'm glad you liked the intro. Just trying to change things up and have some fun with the editing process. So thanks again. Al Spencer wrote, this is in regards to used razor blades. He wrote, Mark, in response to your large razor can, the idea came to me that there are many options to repurpose various containers for large used blade storage. The ones shown have secure tops and are see-through, cheap too. Hey, Al, thanks very, very much for this. Of course, we were talking about the TS2T blade bank that I made. Has a little bit of a slot on each side, kind of a window where you can see how much space you have left. And Al has sent along a photo of some other great containers that can be converted into a used blade bank that are also see-through. Al, thank you very, very much. Really, really do appreciate that. Viewer Makula wrote, when I move into my own place, I'm definitely investing in a little hot towel system. Yeah, I use the hot towel cabinet as often as possible. Sometimes if I'm trying out a new shave soap, I just want to see how the shave soap performs on its own, and I won't use the hot towel cabinet. But sometimes, you know, you got to go all in. You got to do the whole prep. The pre-shave soap and the pre-shave lather and a nice hot towel. Thanks again to Jamie Horn for sending along the hot towel cabinet to the channel. It has been an absolute game changer. I absolutely love the hot towel cabinet. And yeah, gonna continue to use it as I go forward. And yeah, there is a time component there. Sometimes when I'm getting ready for my shave, I may not have time to warm the towel because it's going to take a good hour or two to get a really, really nice hot towel. And so I always try to throw in 2 or 3 towels, a nice thick one and maybe a couple of thinner ones. And the third thinner one, I'll do an evening head shave with. I'll leave that in for a little longer, and I'll come back to it sometime later in the afternoon, in the evening, that sort of thing. And I'll use that to do a head shave, and that's been marvelous. But yeah, there is a time component there. So if you're going to use the hot towel cabinet, kind of gauge your time. You know, wake up early in the morning, throw those hot towels in there, so that by the time you're done with your shower and everything, they're nice and warm. Absolutely fantastic. And thanks again to Jamie Horn regarding that. And Makula, I hope you get a hot towel cabinet. It's absolutely fantastic addition to the Shave Den. This comes from Paul Desjardins. Thanks, Tommy, for your new and improved version of my tip from 10/4/21. The best part about this tip is I can use the mug warmer to keep my coffee warm while watching 3MB. Yeah, viewer Tommy had a tip in a previous Monday morning mailbag about using one of these USB coffee mug warmers. You put your coffee mug on top of it. His tip was use that to put your lathering bowl on top to keep the lathering bowl and the lather inside nice and warm. And absolutely fantastic idea. But this was inspired by Paul Desjardins' tip of taking the entire shaving bowl and running some hot water in the sink and immersing the whole thing into hot water and letting it sit there while you take your shower or whatever, and then come back and you got a nice warm shaving bowl for a nice warm lather. So Paul, thanks again for the reminder on your original tip and for inspiring Tommy with the USB mug warmer for keeping lathering bowls and lathers warm. Really do appreciate that. That's absolutely fantastic. This comes from William Murphy. Great 3MB as usual, Mark. Thanks for sharing my review of the Tatara Matsumune razor. We will be traveling later this year, and I will be putting my shaving supplies in my checked luggage. William, that's a great reminder to everyone. Again, we've been having this discussion about putting a safety razor in carry-on bags and whether they're going to be confiscated by a TSA agent, that sort of thing and all. I guess it comes down to TSA agent is going to have personal discretion. So if you are traveling and you have checked luggage, take that safety razor and put it in checked luggage, and then that way you're good to go. So thanks for that reminder, William. Really do appreciate it. And that Tatara Matsumune razor, did I pronounce that right? Matsumune. Yeah, Matsumune. Tatara Matsumune razor is absolutely beautiful. Enjoy that razor. That's a beautiful razor. That really, really is. And thanks for sending along the review again. Really do appreciate that. Zach Norton wrote, Mr. Watson is definitely right about TSA. Now, this is regarding previous comments on the Monday morning mailbag regarding, again, TSA and putting a safety razor in your carry-on bag. And we happen to have a comment from a viewer, Mr. Watson, who said that he seems to think that you can take a safety razor in your carry-on, but again, it comes down to personal discretion of the TSA agent. They may confiscate it, they may not confiscate it. Bottom line is, if you take a safety razor in your carry-on bag, make sure it's one you can afford to lose. Don't take your great-grandfather's safety razor. Don't take a Tatara Matsumune in your carry-on or any other top-shelf razor because it could be confiscated. It just depends on the TSA agent that is checking your bag, I guess. Mantic59 mentioned to us last year at the Maggard Razor Meetup that, you know what, they're not going to allow it in carry-on bags. And we're hearing that, no, there still is a little bit of leeway. Now, anyhow, Zach Norton continues here. Mr. Watson is definitely right about TSA. I even messaged TSA, got a reply saying razors are allowed, but no blades, of course. He's also right on who's working TSA at the time. The agent can personally themselves, if they want to, get rid of it. I've traveled a little with my Ascension so far, and my last trip I took, my razor was in my case that's stored disassembled. I was pulled aside in Dallas-Fort Worth Airport, DFW, I believe that's Dallas-Fort Worth, Dallas-Fort Worth Airport. I was honestly curious to see what will happen when they see the razor. They assumed it was a razor, but I confirmed it. They just wanted to check it out to see if there were no blades. They opened it and seeing it was all disassembled, there was no guesswork that there might be blades in the razor. I believe if the razor is assembled, there's a chance they may think there's a blade inside, but they aren't allowed to try to take out the blade due to the risk of getting cut, nor yourself showing there's no blade, since they don't want to risk handling a blade to the person in question. Great episode, Mark. Hey, this is great information. So essentially, if you have the three-piece razor, let's say, disassembled in your carry-on bag, and they look at it and they see it's disassembled in 3 different parts, there's no blades there, you might be good to go. Again, I recommend, as do other viewers out there, take a razor that you can afford to lose. That's really the bottom line. Take one that well, okay, they grabbed that $15 or $20 razor, no great loss, I can always get another one. You know, that sort of thing. But thanks very much for that, Zach. Really do appreciate it. Steve M. 1563 wrote, I agree with Aaron on the TSA. Oh, I said Mr. Watson. It's Aaron Watson. Aaron, I'm so sorry I forgot your first name. There's a little bit of a brain hiccup there. My apologies. I agree with Aaron on the TSA. I flew twice in the last quarter of 2023, and I asked the agents about bringing safety razors. They said it was fine in your carry-on as long as there are no blades. With that said, I just bring my cart razor to avoid them taking a DE from me. Nice video. Have a great week. Yeah, I think that's probably the way to go, Steve. Take a cartridge razor, again, or a safety razor you can afford to lose, something inexpensive, that sort of thing. That's probably the way to go. But thank you very much for those comments kind of confirming what we've been saying all along. That, hey, they may take it, they may not take it. It depends on the TSA agent who is checking your bag. This comes from RJ Wright, RW30. Another good 3MB. About the mug warmer for the lather bowl, you could use one of those candle warmers, the kind that you put the small scented wax puck in. I've thought of that before, but since the USB thing was mentioned, I thought I'd pass this along too. Have a great week. I wasn't aware of what a candle warmer is. Apparently, a candle warmer is very similar to a mug warmer. I think it also has a lamp on top. If anyone out there really knows the detailed explanation of this, please comment below and let us know. But my understanding from the quick glance I did on Amazon is that a candle warmer is very similar to a mug warmer in that it will warm up a scented candle so that the scent will permeate throughout the room without you having to light the wick. That's my understanding. Now, if I'm correct on that, let me know. If I'm incorrect, let me know. But another great option. If you already have a candle warmer, you might be able to set that up in your shave den and use that to keep your lathering bowl and the lather inside nice and warm. So thanks very much for passing that along. RJ Wright, RW30. Really do appreciate that. The luxury shaving hobbyist wrote, "Happy Monday, Mark. Bay gum on the way to my home. Looking forward to it. As far as turmeric goes, I take it as a supplement and totally swear by it. Most joint aches are gone. Bravo. Turmeric. Best regards, Glenn." Well, Glenn is the luxury shaving hobbyist. Thanks very much for putting your name there, Glenn. Again, YouTube is not using real names. They're using screen names, and I have a hard time sorting out, the real names and the screen names, that sort of thing. But hey, thanks very much for confirming turmeric. I have been taking it, and I agree with you. It's great for inflammation and that sort of thing. And Bay gum, fantastic, absolutely fantastic scent. Really, of course, CK6, wonderful lather. Really, really enjoy CK6. I am biased. I will say that. I like CK6. Now, there are other artisans out there like Hendricks and Sterling and Hoffman's and many, many others that are very, Sudsy Soapery, very, very good. And like their soaps a lot. But yeah, I tend to kind of lean towards CK6. I guess that's because when viewers told me to try artisan soaps early on, when this channel was just getting underway, I tried Sterling, and I thought that was great. The Sterling Barbershop was absolutely fantastic. Love the scent. That's definitely a go-to barbershop scented shave soap. If you've not tried Sterling Barbershop, give it a try. It's wonderful. But Phoenix Shaving was on the other side of the spectrum in that it was not tallow-based. It was non-tallow, using some really, really exotic butters. And I believe that was the second artisan that I tried, and I was just so blown away and captivated by the amount of lather it made for being a non-tallow soap. So I was really impressed by it. So yeah, I am biased. I guess what I'm saying is I'm biased towards Phoenix Shaving and CK6 because of the initial experience I had with Future Fiction. And of course, the artwork, the cartoon artwork, the Flash Gordon, Buck Rogers kind of artwork really, really caught my attention being a cartoonist. So it was the perfect storm for falling in love with the shave soap. Let me put it to you that way. The others are very, very good, but yeah, because of Future Fiction and the cartoon artwork and the way it lathered and everything, I got a soft spot in my heart for CK6, and I hope you all understand. A little bit of a bias there, I admit it, but they're all great. They're all great, and I I really love the traditional wet shave because there are so many great things out there. I always say it, this is the best time to be doing the traditional wet shave because you'll find a shave soap, a shave brush, a razor, etc. that fits your wallet and your face type. And there are so many great artisan soap makers out there. I mean, they're absolutely wonderful. And you'll find one that is your favorite as well. Matt B74 wrote, Mark, I travel monthly also and have not had any issues with safety razors. I agree 100% with Aaron Watson. Again, thanks so much for confirming this, Matt. Really do appreciate it. And I'm glad we're hearing from a lot of viewers who travel, monthly, bi-monthly, twice weekly, whatever it is, 2-3 times a week. They have more experience with it than I do. So thank you very much for passing along the comments and confirming your experiences with all the viewers out there regarding taking a safety razor in your carry-on. Charles Price wrote, the tennis courts where I live converted a few courts over to pickleball. It's getting bigger every year. Pickleball, we talked about that in a previous Monday morning mailbag. We linked to a video talking about the history and the creation of pickleball. It is pretty amazing. I didn't know about pickleball until last year. And I had no idea about pickleball or what it's about. And it's getting bigger every year from what I understand. Now, we'll link the video again below in the description so you can check it out and learn all about pickleball and the history and the game and that sort of thing. But yeah, it is becoming very, very popular in the United States. So probably in your area, your neck of the woods, your neighborhood, there are probably some tennis courts that are being converted to pickleball courts. No doubt about it. That's how fast it's growing. Charles, thanks very much for passing that along. Ken Williams, 2219, wrote, nice video this morning. I enjoyed a cup of soap. Oops, I meant coffee while watching it. Have a great day. Yeah, I believe this is in regards to the roasted shave soap again from Hendrix. Boy, that's a great soap base from Hendrix Classics and Company. And the roasted shave soap, again, a terrific roasted coffee bean scent. And if you're a coffee lover like I am, and like many of the viewers are out there, check out Roasted from Hendrix Classics and Company. It really is a terrific shave soap. I really enjoyed the scent. And that soap base is really wonderful. It's remarkable. Another great soap base. So again, thanks to Pete Hendricks for very kindly sending that along to the channel, as well as You're the Dragon. If you want a really wonderful scented shave soap, check out You're the Dragon from Hendrix Classics and Company. That's another one that is terrific. Jeff Palmer wrote, coffee and shaving. Think my wife would steal it though. She loves coffee. Thanks for another great video. Again, that's regarding the roasted shave soap. Coffee and shaving. It just goes together, coffee and shaving. So why not have a great coffee scented shave soap? Roasted from Hendrix Classics and Company. Jeff, I agree with you. Coffee and shaving, they go together, absolutely. And I think anyone in your family, your wife, your son, your daughter, anyone, father-in-law, whoever, will definitely grab that shave soap. It is really a great scent. Absolutely wonderful. Matt A8034 wrote, great shave, Mark. Also like the color combination you did. That was regarding the roasted shave soap. Now, I used a shaving bowl that I thought was rather brown or tan in color, and when I held it up on camera, the color wasn't quite there. And I think it's because of the ring light that I'm using right here. I'm using the ring light right now. So I won't get the shaving bowl because it's going to throw it off again. But I think it photographed more brown and tan when I just kind of didn't have this other light on, just use the lighting in the room. So that's something else I have to learn about when it comes to editing the videos. Color balance and saturation and that sort of thing. 10 fluid ounces, 30 minutes writes, waffle towel, dish towel with the same pattern works too. Even better if it is thin. Hey, this is great because Jamie Horn did this wonderful review in a previous Monday morning mailbag regarding the Mula waffle towel. which he absolutely loves. And you can get 2 of those towels from Mueller at a nice price point. And here, 10 fluid ounces, 30 minutes says, hey, you can get a waffle towel as a dish towel and kind of use that as your shaving towel. Hey, thanks very, very much for that 10 fluid ounces, 30 minutes. Really neat workaround if you want to try a waffle towel without actually buying one from Mueller, which can be, it's a nice price point, but yeah, you might be saving money with a dish towel, and it might work a little better for you if you like thinner towels. Let's put it to you that way. Chris Eikenberry, 112, wrote, no sell-by date must mean it's good forever. Yeah, that was the sell-by date on the coffee that I had in the previous Monday morning mailbag. There was no sell-by date there. I didn't know how old it was, and yeah, it was, it was pretty old. I'm glad I have some good fresh stuff this morning here. Pickleball, that's how my daughter dislocated her shoulder in grade school. Give it time, it'll go the way of volleyball, of course. Sell alcohol and it might stick around. Well, I'm sorry to hear about your daughter's injury from pickleball. That's rather surprising. It really is. And volleyball, I remember volleyball. I just don't remember what volleyball was. Was that an indoor sport? I think it was. And I think you're right. I think volleyball kind of came and went. But pickleball is a little different, I think. And again, I'm so sorry that your daughter dislocated her shoulder playing pickleball. I guess pickleball can be kind of demanding, and maybe people are really, really aggressive when it comes to pickleball. Very, very competitive, I guess. But I don't know. Maybe I'll explore pickleball myself, but I'll be aware. You've made me aware that some people might be a little more competitive when it comes to pickleball than I might be used to. And as far as selling alcohol, how about a coffee bar? I think if they have a coffee bar at pickleball courts, you know what? I think that will be a big selling point. As a matter of fact, I might visit the pickleball courts in Mentor come spring, summer, and see if they have coffee bars there or some other little restaurant kind of setting. I'll bet there's something there. And if I find out, I'll shoot some video of it and we'll show it here on the Monday Morning Mailbag. And that wraps up this week's refill segment of the Monday Morning Mailbag. My thanks to everyone who contributed. Really do appreciate it. We'll do it again next week. Okay, let's check out some new wet shaving gear. Well, here on the Monday Morning Mailbag, we've been talking about Bundabeard shave soaps. Spicy Passage, that's a fantastic scent. I like this one a lot. On the Berg, we also did a review of Shark Dive. Yeah, these are wonderful, wonderful shave soaps. Glycerin and tallow-based shave soaps. They're out of South Africa. And viewers out there want to know where they can be purchased here in the United States. Well, up till now, they have not been available through a United States distributor, but that's about to change. Bundabeard is going to be available in the United States. Viewer Philip Sharp is going to be the distributor. Bundabeard will be available exclusively at sharpshaver.com. That's spelled SharpShaver.com, which is still under construction. Philip will also be making the Bundabeard products available on his Etsy store at sharpshaver.etsy.com. Now again, Sharpshaver is spelled SharpShaver.etsy.com. So there you go. Bundabeard shave soaps and other wet shaving gear items from Bundabeard will be available at sharpshaver.com and sharpshaver.etsy.com. Stay tuned. The launch date is to be determined when Philip Sharp has all that ironed out and ready to launch, that sort of thing. He will send along a launch date to the channel, and we will share it with all the viewers out there. So pretty soon, Bundabeard shave soaps and other products from Bundabeard will be available right here in the United States. through sharpshaver.com and sharpshaver.etsy.com. My thanks to Philip Sharp for passing along this information, allowing me to share it with all the viewers. There you go, folks. Bundabeard, soon to be available for sale right here in the United States. Well, in a previous Monday morning mailbag, viewer Mark Bagwell did a wonderful review on Phoenix Shaving's Cavendish Shave Soap. And a viewer named Greg passed this along. There's a secret mashup of Cavendish and Gondolier called Cavalier from Sir Douglas's secret lab of fragrance development, and it's quite good. Wow, there you go, folks. If you're a fan of Cavendish and Gondolier, or either one of those, there's a secret mashup of Cavendish and Gondolier called Cavalier. Greg, thanks very much for passing this along. Of course, if you go up to the website, the Phoenix Shaving website, and you type in the word secret in the search bar, all these secret mashups will come up, all these Easter egg shave soaps that are kind of hidden in the background. Type in the word secret, also type in the words mashup, and those will come right up, and you can see the different mashups that are available from Phoenix Shaving. Yeah, they're not really displayed on the website. You have to kind of dig a little deeper to get those Easter eggs. So just type in the word secret or mashup, and you'll see some of those mashups come right up. One of which is Cavalier, which is a mashup between Cavendish and Gondolier. My thanks to Greg for passing this along. Greg, thank you so much. Really do appreciate it. Viewer Mark Bagwell sent along this review of Phoenix Shaving's Phoenix Lights Shave Soap. And Mark writes, I seen them, 5 or 6 lights hovering above my bathroom sink. Okay, to be honest, those may have been the lights in my bathroom and not an alien spaceship. But what is definitely real is the new shaving soap called Phoenix Lights from Phoenix Shaving. I love it. Let's start with the scent. Think of citrus and grapefruit. Now add in jasmine, woody, amber, musk, and oak moss. And what you'll end up with is a timeless scent that's bound to be an instant classic. Unfortunately, it's only here for a limited time, so don't wait too long to order yours. But I'm telling you, Douglas and Fran really knocked this scent out of the stratosphere. So what about the performance? Obviously, it's outstanding because it's in the CK6 soap base. To begin with, it lathers easily into a deep, rich lather that provides plenty of cushion. It's no secret I'm a big fan of the Phoenix Shaving CK6 soap base. Phoenix Lights comes in the shaving soap, aftershave cologne, and star jelly. But that's not all. It comes in deodorant, bath soap, and shampoo bars. And there's more. They make this scent in an EDP as well as a solid cologne. I would order yours before it's too late. Yeah, thank you very much for a great review, Mark. I can confirm the scent. The scent is absolutely wonderful. I believe this was first available last year at the Arizona Wet Shave Meetup. 2023 right there. And we reviewed it just in time for the meetup. And of course, it's called Phoenix Lights based on this thing right here, this triangular set of lights that flew over Phoenix a number of years ago, known as the Phoenix Lights. And this shave soap commemorates that event. And Mark Bagwell is absolutely correct. This is an absolutely outstanding shave scent. Yeah, it's one of the newer shave soaps from Phoenix Shaving, available for a limited time. Get up and get it while you can. This was really popular at the Wet Shave Meetup, from what I understand. And it's a fantastic scent. Yes, I agree with Mark Bagwell. Doug and Fran really knocked it out of the park again. Phoenix Lights is an absolutely wonderful scent. Thanks again to Mark Bagwell for a really terrific review of Phoenix Lights from Phoenix Shaving. We will have links below. Mark, thank you again very much. Well, in a previous Monday morning mailbag, we talked about this vintage Avon brass razor handle. We got a heads up on this from Ken Surfs. Thanks again to Ken Surfs for that. And this razor handle is compatible with the Gillette Track 2 cartridge head system and other brands that are similar to the Track 2 cartridge head system. We talked about Colonel Conk and Personna and some others that will fit this razor handle. Well, Glenn Martin sent this along. Hi, Mark. Check this site out on Amazon. I've purchased them on this site twice with no issues. Hope this is another option for cartridge blades. Saw today's Monday morning mailbag and thought this might be of interest. Hey, thanks very much for this, Glenn. Really do appreciate it. This is the Personna Twin Pivot Plus, 100 blades. We'll have a link to it below in case you've been interested in getting this particular handle or another handle like it and are looking for an affordable cartridge head for the handle. Well, here, Glenn is passing along a heads up on the Personna Twin Pivot Plus. Glenn, thanks very, very much for this. Really do appreciate it, folks. We'll have the link below where you can check it out in case you're getting one of these handles or a similar handle. Glenn, really, really do appreciate it. Well, in previous Monday morning mailbags, we've mentioned and talked about the Council Slant adjustable razor. And viewer Christian Ortleb gave us a heads up that there are other slant adjustable razors out there. Well, Christian very, very kindly sent this along and he wrote, "Hi, Mark, here are the links to the slant adjustable razors." I'm sorry, but I had a typo because of the cellular phone's word recognition. It's Walbush, not Waldbush. Well, in a previous Monday morning mailbag, we called it Waldbush with a D. It's not. It's called Walbush. Anyhow, he has linked to the Walbush slant adjustable razor and also the Homelike Elbrus and information on that. Also a review by YouTuber wet shaver Matthew Lawrence. He'll show you that Homelike Elbrus in action, and also a link to the Yaqi, Y-A-Q-I, Yaqi, I think it is. I sometimes say Yaqi Ultima Slant. I believe that's also called the Slope. We have a link to that on AliExpress where you can purchase one if you'd like to. Check it out. And absolutely fantastic. So thank you very, very much, Christian, for all these links regarding other slant adjustable razors that are available out there. And we will also link to the Rec Supply Council slant adjustable razor. I like this razor a lot. It delivers an absolutely outstanding shave. Unfortunately, I can't compare it with the others that Christian has listed here. I can tell you that this is a stainless steel razor. It's very well made and it delivers an absolutely beautiful, smooth shave. And again, it's an adjustable slant. And Christian says that there are other adjustable slant razors out there. We will have those links below for the Walbush, the Homelike Elbrus, and the Yaqi Ultima Slant. I think it's also called the Slope. So thanks again to Christian for all this great information and the links. Christian, thank you so very, very much, folks. We'll have those links below that Christian has very, very kindly provided. Christian, thanks again very, very much. Viewer Joel Toronto sent along this review regarding atomizers. And he wrote, "Hi, Mark. I recently ordered and tried a few spray atomizers. I haven't seen anyone mention this product. This is the best way to apply aftershave. It's a light mist. You can also spray your damp towel before or after taking it out of the towel warmer. I'm showing 3 different atomizers. They all work well, in my opinion. Looking forward to the next Monday morning mailbag. Thank you, Joel Toronto." Joel, thank you very much for the heads up on 3 great atomizers from Phoenix Shaving, also a travel atomizer from Phoenix Shaving, and an atomizer from Perasso. This is a great idea. I love the idea of spraying a hot towel with an atomizer. That's absolutely fantastic. What I have done in the past is wash my face with the Cube 2.0 mentholated version, and then after rinsing it, leave a little bit on and then applying the hot towel to kind of get that menthol sensation. But an atomizer, spraying a hot towel with the atomizer, you can get a variety of scents and really kind of really kind of take the hot towel to the next level. That's an absolutely fantastic, fantastic tip. So thanks very much for that, Joel. Really do appreciate it. And thanks so much for pointing out 3 different great spray atomizers, 2 from Phoenix Shaving, 1 from Parasso. Thanks for sending along the photos and showing it to all the viewers out there. Folks, we will have links below to all 3 of these products. Spray atomizers, really, really terrific. Thanks again, Joel. Really do appreciate it. Viewer Mark Bagwell sent along a heads up regarding Barrister and Mann having a clearance sale. I guess it's on seasonal items. So if you go up to their website, check out the shave soaps and aftershave splashes, you'll see some selected items at a really reduced price, like Nordost aftershave splash is regularly $19.99. It's $9.99. And there are some other select scents up there that are on sale, both the shaving soaps and aftershave splashes. Not a lot of selection, but there are some items there, nicely scented shave soaps and aftershave splashes that you might be interested in at a considerable savings. And I guess once they're gone, they're gone. And I guess it's a seasonal clearance of some sort is my guess here. I think that's what Mark was saying. These are seasonal items that are being cleared out. Also, viewer Austin Weigel passed along something similar, and he said, "Hey, Mark, I wanted to see if you heard that Barrister and Mann are discontinuing 5 of their scents. Those scents being Cool, Lavender, Fougère Classique, Cologne Rousse, and Full Measure of Man. Anyone who likes or loves these scents needs to get them while they're available, because when they're gone, they're gone." He also mentioned that he saw this on Barrister and Mann's Facebook post, and there's also a link on their website's homepage that takes you to all the discontinued products. So we'll have a link to Barrister and Mann's website where you can check out the information regarding the discontinued line of products and also the other line of products that are discounted. So my thanks to viewer Austin Weigel and also to Mark Bagwell on what's going on at Barrister and Mann. Gentlemen, thank you very much. And that wraps up this week's look at new wet shaving gear. My thanks to everyone who contributed. Really do appreciate it. We'll do it again next week. Okay, let's check out some of these questions and comments. Well, earlier in the show, a viewer named Greg gave us a heads up on the secret Phoenix Shaving mashup between Cavendish and Gondolier. It's called Cavalier. Again, go up to the Phoenix Shaving website and in the search bar, type in the word secret or the words mashup, and all those secret mashups will come right up. So thanks again for that, Greg. Really do appreciate it. He went on to talk about growing a beard. And he wrote, now for a free beard tip. Washing with beard wash strips facial hair of moisture. In order to maintain it, one must condition after each wash. Now, he wanted to elaborate a little bit, and he emailed me the following. Mark, I wanted to elaborate on my comment on today's Monday morning mailbag. One of the first roadblocks a lot of guys face when growing a beard is how itchy it is. Growing mine out this time around, I wanted to find out how to remove that. It turns out that doing so was quite easy. I just had to create and follow a routine. For me, that includes beard oil, balm daily, and then shampoo and conditioner every 2 to 3 days. Beard wash or shampoo, they're all the same, strips your face of oils, moisture, and general gunk like dandruff. However, you can't just stop at this point. You have to use conditioner to replace the moisture the shampoo took away. Trust me, once a guy uses it one time, they will never stop. My facial hair is soft, smooth, and feels great. Plus, no more itch or discomfort. I haven't tested it yet, but I wonder if it would help soften stubble and thus make it easier to get a close, irritation-free shave. I'd be willing to bet it would. Regards, Gregory. Greg, thanks so much for this very, very helpful information in regarding growing a beard. I know that's one of the stumbling blocks that I've come across in trying to grow a beard is the itchiness and discomfort. Your routine sounds like something I might implement if I choose to grow a beard. Absolutely fantastic. And regarding conditioner as a pre-shave, I think we've talked about that before on the channel. I know the viewers out there can refresh my memory on this, so comment below and let us know if we've talked about that or if you use a conditioner as a pre-shave in order to increase the slickness and comfort of your traditional wet shave. Yeah, it sounds like it will work, absolutely. And I think also that some head shavers will use conditioner for their head shave, either just straight conditioner or use it as a pre-shave along with a lather. Boy, that is really a great topic to explore. Conditioner as a pre-shave or as a shaving aid or just strictly to shave with either the face or the head to get a really, really smooth shave. It's working wonders for your beard. So yeah, I think you're right. I think it'll help you get a close, irritation-free shave. So thanks very much for all the great information regarding growing a beard, taking care of it, and also perhaps using conditioner for the traditional wet shave. So Greg, thanks very, very much for some really, really helpful information. Really do appreciate it. Viewer Morgan Darren, I believe that's his name because it was backwards on the screen name, but I believe his name is Morgan Darren, wrote the following. Thank you, Mark. I bought this starter kit, which arrived in the mail yesterday. He is referring to the starter kit for the OmniShaver. I use this for my head shaves on occasion, and I use their tea tree oil, their shave butter with tea tree oil, shea butter, and aloe. Really a couple of great products, and there's a starter kit available if you are a head shaver. I really enjoy using this. You can get a really quick head shave. Anyhow, he writes here, thank you, Mark. I bought this starter kit, which just arrived in the mail yesterday, and I was looking for some more reviews, and you never disappoint. So when I saw you had one, I had to check it out. I am limited on time Monday through Friday and was looking to streamline my head shaving routine on those days and thought this looked like a great product for that purpose. I plan to give it a try tomorrow because yesterday I just had a great shave with a suggested razor from you, and I've got to say that Syntesi is an incredible razor. I watched a review of it and clicked on your link to get one of my own. It's unique in design and feel. The angle is so easy to find that I kept having to stop my shave just to look at it like, how is this possible? I want to thank you for that review and recommendation as well. If things go well with the OmniShaver, I'll use my Syntesi on the weekends for my wet lather experience. Looking forward to tomorrow. Have a great day, Mark. And again, that comes from, I believe, Morgan Darren, I believe is his name. Again, it was backwards. I know people do creative things with screen names and that sort of thing. Well, Morgan, absolutely wonderful to hear that you're going to be trying the OmniShaver. Again, I like it a lot. I really enjoy this. I did a review where I timed the shave from start to finish. It was like 4 minutes using this product and using their shave butter product. Got to make sure that I mention that for all the podcast listeners out there. Using their shave butter shaving cream, so to speak, and the OmniShaver. And it was a 4-minute shave and a really nice result. And again, the Syntesi razor, it's absolutely wonderful. It is a 45-degree shaving angle, and it really delivers a smooth shave. It's wonderful. This one is 303 stainless steel, I believe. And again, it's just a terrific razor. So if you shave with it at 30 degrees, it'll give a fine shave, but really easy to find that 45-degree angle once you get into the rhythm of the shave, and it really delivers a beautiful, smooth, close shave. So yeah, quickly becoming a favorite, the Syntesi from Goodfellas Smile. So I am so glad to hear that the Syntesi razor works for you. And please let us know how the OmniShaver works for you. It really does a quick job in delivering a head shave. Really, really terrific. And if you use the OmniShaver shave butter that has tea tree oil, shea butter, and aloe, it really provides a slick, super slick surface to shave with very, very quickly. And then you don't have to rinse off. You can use the remainder and just rub that in as an aftershave balm. That's what makes it, that's a plus to this shave product, the shave butter product. It doubles as an aftershave balm. So that's also increases the speed of the shave. And you can see that on the video I did. It's like a 4-minute long head shave with the OmniShaver and their shave butter. It was a terrific, terrific result. So Morgan, thanks so much for letting us know how wonderful the Syntesi razor is for you. And please let us know how the OmniShaver works for you. Really, really interested in hearing your experience. Thanks again, Morgan. Really do appreciate it. Okay, I've been waiting all show to show you this. This is absolutely fantastic. This comes from JimiV Photography, and he writes, "Hi, Mark. The discussion about blade banks got me thinking. So rather than fool around with the little blade banks, I figured I'd go all in, announcing the George Blade Bank. It will last a lifetime. Well, several lifetimes, actually. And here it is, folks. George's Blade Safe, 55-gallon sealed steel drum. Holds over 113,000 blades. At a shave a day, will last over 300 years. Sealed, non-removable top. 2-inch diameter opening for safe blade handling. Epoxy coated to resist corrosion. You'll never have to worry about disposal of this blade bank. Leave it to your great-great-great-great-grandson." That's absolutely fantastic. Wow, Jimmy, you made my day. I saw that and I had a great laugh. That is absolutely fantastic. Goes right along with all the blade bank talk we had in the previous Monday morning mailbag and also in today's episode. That was hilarious. Thank you very, very much. Absolutely made my day. Thanks again, Jimmy. Really, really, really terrific. Where do I put my order in? Thanks again. And that wraps up another Monday morning mailbag. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. Please share, please subscribe, please like. Hit that bell so it'll give you a yell the next time I upload a video. Comment below. Let me know. Check out all the wonderful artisan soap makers and sellers that you see displayed on the bottom of the screen right now. They make and offer some wonderful artisan shave soap. They also offer some wonderful wet shaving gear to enhance your traditional wet shave. The next time you're online, please take a moment, pay them a visit. I sure would appreciate it. Thank you very much. Also, check out my Amazon product page at amazon.com/shop/MarkZerati, where you'll find all the Amazon listed products that I review on this channel, organized and categorized so you can find everything in a snap very easily. I'll leave you with this laugh. Hey, we have another double take cartoon puzzle this week. Try to find the differences between the two cartoon panels. If you need more time, just pause the video or try to find all the differences before time runs out. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. Make it a great week.